guys, look up here. Look, Malia, look up in here. Here we are. We're getting ready to fly.
You don't want me sitting here either?
Right behind you. Hi guys, I'm at work. I'm a nurse. I'm on my lunch break. I'm sitting outside, so it might get loud, and I may have to pause this if someone walks by. No one I work with knows that I do vlogs or whatever, so anyways. Okay, my topic today is going to be flying with a toddler. And we flew with a toddler for the first time to Disney World, and she was just under 2 years old, Aaliyah, and my older daughter Jillian, who is 13, almost 14. We flew there by ourselves. My husband doesn't like to do Disney World, so we don't make him go. So in the past we went, but it was before Malia was born, with just my daughter and I, which, I mean, was, you know, flying. We had a 2-hour drive to the airport and then a 2-hour flight, you know, and then from Disney transports you to your hotel if you stay on a Disney resort. Well, so, you know, that makes it really nice and doable for just one parent. And I know a lot of people are single parents, and I mean, it's doable to fly with kids and just one adult. I mean, it's better if you have another extra set of hands, but it doesn't have to stop you from taking a vacation. Okay, so these are just things that I jotted down for flying with a toddler. And she was under 2, so we didn't have to pay for a seat. We went during spring break, and it was expensive for 2 of us to fly. I mean, I'll just tell you, it was around like $1,200, and that was through Southwest. We paid for it's called early bird check-in, where you can board the plane early, so then you get to pick your seats because they don't have assigned seats, and I highly recommend doing that. But, okay, so I'm just going to jump in. I have like 3 pieces of paper that I've just kind of, yeah, oh look, here's my Disney mug. Have a drink. So anyways, okay, so pack extra diapers. Our luggage didn't come until the next morning. So about, you know, I packed a ton of diapers, but we went through all of them, and we flew late. We flew in the evening. Which I don't recommend doing that again. I won't ever do that again because our flight was delayed and we didn't end up getting there till midnight, which was just like, it was not cool. But it was still vacation. It was still fun. But anyways, so pack extra diapers. Disney brings your luggage, but if it's after a certain time, they like wait till the next morning. I mean, I guess if I would have called them, I didn't realize this at the time. I thought they were just going to come and deliver them at like 1 in the morning. I was going to get a knock on the door. So I woke up at, 3 in the morning. Baby needed a diaper change and no diapers. So I called them and they brought them right away. But anyways, pack extra diapers. I mean, there's not always a place to buy them. So, okay. This one people might not like, but I just really wished I would have taken this to the airport with me. A baby leash. I don't know what else they're called, like restraint, I don't know, assistance, I don't know the proper word for it. But our flight was delayed by like 3 hours. And Malia, we would have been fine. We ate dinner there and hung out, and we were totally ready, and then they delayed our flight. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, it was due to storms. They, shut down the airports and all around us and whatnot, like the plane that was coming in from. So anyways, and she ran around, and it was crazy. I mean, like, I was afraid I was going to lose her. Totally afraid I was going to lose her. Which brings me to my other tip is get a sticker and put your phone number on their shirt. Like, I put it on the back of her shirt so that if, God forbid, she got away from us and, somebody could call me on my cell phone, and I put both of our cell phone numbers. And I put our home phone number in case, like my husband would have gotten a call. I mean, what would he do 2 hours away? But at least, you know what I mean. So, but I wish I would have brought the baby leash. I had it for the airport when we flew back from Disney, and I'm so glad that I had it. You do get some strange looks from people. People don't like it, but, it gave her the freedom to run around and not be holding my hand. She didn't want to hold my hand when we were in the airport, and we were stuck there for like 6 hours. Okay, so anyways. Number 4, get their own seat on the plane. I wish that I had paid the money to have our own seat. They'll let you, on Southwest, if there's an extra seat, they'll let you, let your child sit there. But it was like the very last minute this guy boarded. We thought we had the 3 seats to ourselves, and he was the most serious man you ever met. He wasn't, it's not that he wasn't nice or whatever, but I mean, we got on his nerves after a while, and Malia was being very, very well behaved, the 2-year-old, and Jillian, you know, she's 14, so of course she was fine, but, you know, she was loud and excited and looking out the window, and at one point she was squealing with delight, and he yelled at her to, I don't know, but anyways, I didn't like that, but, so I would pay again. I mean, now she's over 2 and you have to, but I would pay to get your own seat. Use a good stroller and just take it right onto the plane. Even if your child doesn't stay in it the whole time, you can use it as a vehicle to put stuff in. Like, I have the Britex Be Agile, which I have stroller reviews, and I'll try and put a link in the description box below to those reviews. I'm also going to do a review on flying with it, and I have some video clips from when we were traveling. Yeah, get one that's lightweight, that you can fold up, that has a good sun canopy. That's the other thing. And we just took ours right onto the plane. They tag it. That's one mistake I made that I didn't realize was while we were waiting to board the plane, I should have at the little desk there had them tag it, because I had to hold up the line that once you give them your ticket, then they tagged it because it hadn't been tagged. And when I checked in to get my boarding passes, they didn't say anything about that. So, yeah, and I just took it right up right before you go into the entrance, and you fold it up and set it off to the side, and then it's there when you come back. Like, it was so easy, and I had so much anxiety about that because I'd never done that before, and it was really easy, and I'm really glad I did it. Get a good diaper bag. I have a Juju BFF, and I'm absolutely so glad I had it. I thought I'd use the backpack straps a lot, or my stroller clips, but I didn't. I just actually took the long handle and just hung it over my stroller, and just was able to grab it on and off whenever I needed it. Put your diapers in an easy-to-reach place, in your bag so that you can get it one-handed. So you don't even have to unzip things. There were several times that I ran with her into the bathroom, and on the outside of my diaper bag, I would put one of the disposable changing pads and a diaper, and then I could just run into the bathroom and lay that down and spread out, and then I would throw it away. I just felt, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have, but like it was so dirty and germy in there, and I went through like 10 of them on the trip. Okay. So then the next thing is stickers that are restickable. Like, you put them on things and they can come off. And we got like princess stickers, and she like put them on the windows and on the back of the seats, but yet they came right off. That really killed some time when she wanted to run around and wasn't able to. Easy on and off shoes for mom and baby. It makes going through security and just on the plane so much easier. Pack food replacement bars for adults. I wish I had done that. I have gluten allergies, and I seriously about starved to death because we got stuck in the airport for so long, and I wish I would have had some bars, you know what I mean? Because I had a terrible headache and just felt weak from not being able to eat enough. Bring jackets for everyone. It helps with different situations. You know, we flew from cold weather into hot weather, and just the planes are cold, or you can ball one up for for like a pillow, and you don't have to put that in a bag. You can just carry that through security, you know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about like packing an extra bag for your jackets. They'll just let you throw those in the bins, and through them they'll go. Bring extra clothes. We had several leaky diapers because we went a while before we could change a diaper because it just wasn't feasible to do so. Like, I thought, we'll just be able to change them, whenever, but you just like get stuck in situations, like stuck in line for an hour, or somewhere where there's too many people, you can't, like there's a line with 50 people in it, so you can't get in there to change a diaper. So we had like diaper leaks, and we went through like 3 pairs of pants just changing them. So what I did, and what I'm glad I did, was I had several t-shirts, and then I had like cotton pants, long pants, that I could just roll up and stick down in my diaper bag, and I used those. I used every last one of them. And they're comfortable. You want your baby to be comfortable when you're traveling. Okay. A dry sip cup to go through security, because you can't take liquids. So, a dry sip cup, and then when I got on the other side, I bought, juice to go in it and water, or you could put milk or whatever. She has a dairy allergy. Okay, another tip is, the airline people, when I was planning this trip, told me that they would just take my stroller through security, like wand it like you would do a wheelchair, and then I would just go through with baby and send everything else through the scanner. Well, that's not what happened in either airport that I went through. They made me fold it up and send it through the scanner, which was fine, but they like yelled at me like I was being an idiot and should have known to do it when their people told me that I wouldn't have to do that. So that's not a big deal, but, you know, just know that. And you don't have to take off your baby's shoes when you go through security, which I heard that you didn't have to do that, but I just didn't want, no one likes to be yelled at. I mean, they're not really yelling at you, but you just feel like they are, like everyone's looking at you. Strange if they say something to you. Oh, and then also, when we flew to Disney, they took our luggage to the resort for us. So I didn't have to get the luggage once we got there. But if you're not doing that, then grab a valet person. They have the big carts. You just got to look around, or you can ask someone for them, and then they'll go right with you, and you can point out your luggage, and they'll load them onto there, and then they know the airport, these huge airports. When I flew a couple years ago in Orlando, and we didn't take the Magic Express to the airport, we had to go to where you rent a car, because we went to the beach first, and they knew how to get there. They took me all the way through everywhere, and I mean, I tipped them well. Remember to tip, like it's a free service, but you really should tip. I mean, I think you should. That's a personal, opinion, but anyways. Okay, and then my last tip is bring an older sibling. I mean, it was awesome, Jillian and I flying with Malia, having someone older to help. All right, well, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Sorry, this is long and I'm rambling, but, oh, and subscribe.
What else? Let's get it. Sorry. Hang on.
We made it. It's 9:25.
It's hot.
It is hot. It's very warm. We're here, Jill. We made it. We made it, baby. It's almost midnight. We just finally ate dinner. Lily's eating some pizza. Jill's playing around. We're in the Fantasia pool.
I have both of these phones in my pocket.
Oh my gosh. Both phones. We're in Orlando Airport. This way. Where are we going? I know we're going to get on. Let me push it. Okay, we're going to get on an elevator. Go up to level 3. That way. If we're doing the reverse of the way we came. Yeah. Can we get on with you? Thank you. 3. Thank you. To open it? You want me to open it?